Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Ding. Okay. So nice to see everybody here live, and also welcome to everybody on the replay. We're coming into the beginning of 2025. Pretty exciting. I see this time as kind of like the beginning of the fast incline into the year of what will be the wood snake. I mostly recognize the lunar calendar, so um, that happens on the 29th of January. But at this moment, it is a turning point for sure. We can start to feel the sun coming back uh, more significantly every day. As we continue to rejoice in the return of the light within all of us, as well as our own sun. Today we are going to open a Stargate together and connect our light to all that is, and offer some healing to the world, some work, some service from our heart, where we will actively be transmuting fear into love, darkness into lightness today. So thank you for showing up and being present with me. 11:11. I wasn't sure where we were going to focus our energy today, until I had a fairly deep conversation with my daughter 2 nights ago before she went to bed. And it was one of those questions that ended up we had to carry this conversation for about an hour together, because she asked if there were still any slaves in the world, if there were still any slaves here, and I had to tell her yes, and then she was shocked. And she was actually a little bit enraged that she didn't learn it already, that she didn't know, and that in school she felt like she was taught that it had ended. And so there was a bit of that as well that came forward. So today, I want to focus our intention collectively towards those who are in bondage, um, or enslaved by another human. Um, and I want to keep it that simple, that direct, because I think that that's how we work. And it is frustrating as a light worker, as someone who has been walking around on this earth, like feeling that like love is actually like that love is actually everywhere all the time. With such an open heart, it can be frustrating, and enraging, really, to think that, slavery is still happening at the hands of another human. Um, but, I do believe that love is winning. And so I'm celebrating us all being awakened to that knowing, and being able to hold ourselves in the knowing that we have power, and that our hearts have power. Um, and that if you choose to be a weapon of love, as Archangel Michael would say to me, then you are a very powerful one here on earth as a co-creator of reality. So let's begin. Let's find a comfortable seated position, or however you want to carry yourself through. I would say this is going to be about 40 minutes. I need to just check in with my higher self for a minute to ensure the pathway forward. Okay. Okay, so just find a comfortable seated position, and we will close down our eyes. And to start bringing yourself inward, noticing your breath moving in and out of your nose, Perhaps there is smell on the air. Noticing the air moving down your throat and into your lungs. Just noticing. Starting to feel your whole body, the flesh, the bones, the skin. And then you begin to notice the pulse of the water in your body. Noticing your pulse pumping life through your body, life force. I'm asking you to take deeper breaths in and your skin just feels very activated. And from your root chakra and from the sits bones at the base of your spine begin to grow roots, roots, golden iridescent roots. And they're growing down, down through the chair, through the floor, through the basement, and down. And as they reach the earth, they begin to spread out around you in a circle, creating a rug of woven, radiant golden roots. And as they weave this circle of light underneath you, you begin to notice if your light is carrying a different color other than just gold today. Noticing what ray of light is rooting in with you today. And as the circle of light begins to completely fill in with your roots get pulled down. And they come together, forming one channel of light, and they begin to pierce down through the rocks and the waterways, the crystalline caves down. And down they go into the center of the earth, where they connect to another golden star. The star of Gaia, the consciousness, the heart, the womb of Gaia. And as your roots connect, your energy system begins to come back online, into alignment. Taking a couple deep breaths in and just allowing Mother Earth's energy to naturally start to rid the body of fear and align the chakra system, beginning with the root chakra, discharging fear and coming back into your authentic state, to the sacral chakra, welcoming you to take deep, big breaths here through the solar plexus and into the heart. As the heart opens, you start to feel the energy move down your arms and into your hands. And your root chakra begins to open fully and pour down your legs and activate your feet. Moving up through the throat chakra in alignment, pulling in the throat back into your truth, releasing fear around your truth. Up to the third eye, Starting to feel your whole system becoming a channel, a solid channel of energy. And as your system comes into alignment and your crown chakra naturally just opens, beginning to bloom a white lotus about 3 or 4 inches from your head. And it's spiraling counterclockwise. And as it's opening, it's like sprinkling these golden sparkles all over you. And as the crown begins to open in this safe atmosphere, feeling completely safe, your heart begins to illuminate brighter. And taking your awareness back to your heart space and allowing the heart to illuminate. And you can encourage it by saying, I love you. You can say, yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Feeling the heart opening and energizing with every intentional breath and loving gesture towards it. Starting to see the light of your self begin to illuminate around you, enveloping yourself in your own light. As if you're lighting up a stage with your own light. And from your heart star in the center of your chest extends up one column of light, up through the throat, through the third eye, through the crown, and up. And it's moving up about 12 feet, maybe 18 feet above your head, and connecting to a solar disk, another sun. And this is the sun of our collective consciousness. This is the sun that connects us to humanity's grid. And holding the vision of your heart being tethered to this sun 18 feet above your head. And then starting to notice how that sun, the sun above your head, is also connected to everyone else's sun who is watching this. To everyone else's sun of the people who are around you right now, physically. Starting to see columns of light connecting everyone's sun, this everyone's solar disk. Starting to witness the suns, the solar disks of every single human on Earth, all feeding together in this kind of dancing pattern all over the Earth. And we'll pull ourselves back inward, coming in through the solar disk. Now coming down back through the crown and into your third eye. Moving back down through the channel through the throat and into the heart. And here we'll begin to transmute the energy, transmute fear. In your mind's eye and in your heart, I want you to call forward the connection to the energy moving through and around all of those who are currently facing bondage or slavery. Children in slavery, women in slavery, men in slavery, allowing the connection you have to your solar disk bring this to you. Asking to witness, asking to witness those in slavery in this moment through labor, through human trafficking, through sex trafficking, for occult reasons. And those in slavery or in bondage to another person on a domesticated level, on a domestic level, on a micro interpersonal level. And just allowing whatever comes forward to be present with you. Just notice what it's provoking in you and try to name the sensation or the feeling, the emotion that is coming forward as the energy is coming to you. For example, if you feel angry, note it. The energy that's moving to and through me is feeling like anger, helping your body to identify what it is moving through you. Once you feel like you have it identified, I want you then to extend outward a loving towards it. How can you forgive it? How can you forgive this energy? How can you love upon it? What would you like to say in response to it? Even just saying, I love you, it's okay, will begin to change the feeling. Witnessing now every single human in bondage being liberated. within your heart and within your mind's eye, you will generate the image and the vision of every single human being who is currently in bondage or in slavery being liberated. Allowing that feeling to move through you. Allow yourself to witness and feel it as it is happening right now. Freedom. 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 Allowing this energy to cultivate in your heart space. Asking it to, calling it into the heart space. And starting to feel as if liberation is possible. That it is. That we are. Allowing that light to generate within you. And you're just going to witness the light from your heart now, allowing itself to release upward, sending it from the heart right up through the crown and back into the solar disk. I want to take a few deep breaths. Starting to feel the body discharging the energy as you intentionally seek to give it back. Couple deep breaths. Starting to feel the energy really out of the heart now. Maybe it's still up in the forehead, but allowing it to release by focusing your imagination on witnessing the energy exiting through the crown chakra back up into the solar disk. And then watching that sun begin to flare, begin to have like solar flares that pulse energy among other channels, illuminating the grid across the whole world with these like flashes. The best way I can describe them is like solar flares. And just noticing how your body feels in this moment. Pulling your awareness back through the solar disk above your head, coming down the channel through the crown chakra. And as you travel past the crown chakra, you are gently asking it to close down, to come inward. to detach a bit from the collective. We're never fully disconnected, but to close down. And as the lotus on the top of your head begins to close, your awareness can fall back to your heart space. Being called to ask you to put both hands over your heart if it's possible. If not, just that your intentional awareness on your heart is enough. And you're just going to extend some gratitude to your heart space. Thank you. Thank you for being a powerful tool available to me. Thank you for feeling so good. Thank you for being so sensitive and attuned. Extend an I love you to yourself. Maybe three I loves you, three I love yous. I love you. I love you. I love you. And on the last I love you, you start to feel your subconscious heart opening. And it's revealing this pink, blush pink light between your shoulder blades. And at this point, those who may experience having what feels like energetic angel wings, they might be coming online now. Or you might just be feeling kind of this warm draping of blush pink energy over the back of your neck and down your spine, over your shoulders, and draping down your arms. And this blush pink light begins to blend with the radiance of your crown chakra, filling your whole auric field with this blush pink energy. And just sit here for a moment. And just sit here in this moment, allowing your heart to know that love is winning, that life is good, that humanity is good. And it's safe to be who you are now. I want you to take 3 deep breaths in and out. As you do that, you can rub your palms together, generate some heat just while you're taking deep breaths. Put your palms over your eyes. Just enjoying whatever's coming in. As you darken the light around your eyes, you'll see the light. Perhaps that's moving within you, which is always fun. And whenever you're ready, just flutter open your eyes in your palms and allow the light to kind of gently come back in. Come back slowly, gently. So my guides are saying that even though the experience might not have felt the same as the last one, emotionally for everyone, that what was done was very powerful, and we should take a moment right now to take a deep breath in and out and just ask the body what we need to do to continue to care for ourselves today, energetically. Okay. I did pull us together with some love at the end, but my guides are saying that there's more to hear for yourself that you can do through the day to celebrate what we just did, to nourish, to care for. So let's just take a minute all together and just take a breath and come inward again. Taking a moment to open the heart, to turn on the receivers of the heart, and then inquire with yourself what you can do to nurture your own self-love. How can you bless yourself today? Okay. I definitely got go put my face in the sunshine, even if it's just for like 30 seconds. Like, get your face in the sun every time there's sunshine. Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming again. I did receive some prayers come in on the form. So whenever I do host a Lightwork Circle, there's also the opportunity to send me some additional intentions that I do light um, as prayers individually before we start. So I did receive some of those, just acknowledging that they were lit and that they carried the energy and received the energy directly today from our transmission. Also, just want to thank the fire today for helping to amplify everything for me. The fire's been very present this morning and right now is asking to be acknowledged, so I'm acknowledging it. All right, folks, thanks so much. I will post this replay on my YouTube, and if you want to walk through it again and continue to feed light to this area, it will be there for you. Peace and love. I'll see you at the next one.